Well, good day, everybody. Why don't we jump right in? Talk about soybeans. They've been all over the shop, as they say in the pits. But today, slightly easier on the day. It looks, if you just would have woke up around noon and looked at the prices, we're well off our highs. Overnight, we had a volatile session. But towards the end of the day here, slipped, gave it back a little bit. So depending on where you're at, in the front months, not as much, a couple pennies. As it got a little bit worse as you went to the back months, but nothing hugely significant. I mean, we were higher in the day. So let's jump in. It looks as though the sell-off that we've had over the last few days, not including today, that was really chasing the week longs out, right? So you get some people that want to get on board of the move. They are a little late to the party. They don't have the staying power. And we talk about the strong hands. The strong hands are the folks that have the money, they have a good position on, and they can suffer a downdraft. But there are a lot of folks that can't. You know, they need to buy it and have it go straight up immediately. They don't have a ton of money in their account. They're just trying to day trade or get on board for the short term. And it looks as though we chased those week longs out. They just couldn't hang. And that's what you get after, say, a decent rally. We said 84-cent correction, right? We had a 10-month rally of $6.11. But then a very quick few days, 84-cent correction. Today, it was nice to see the market kind of stabilize. That's what I'll call that. But you know, even in November beans, where we saw a little bit more of a sell-off today, but nothing's, you know, a nickel-ish, depending. I would say we still have a bull trend line back there. That's a technical indicator. I don't want to get too technical, but that's going to be something that folks are going to be looking at. That are technicians. We have to know what they're thinking. And so just know that there's a decent bull trend line still intact there. So this sell-off, and at least this kind of gyrating today sideways to a little easier, I think is healthy for the market. And see, lastly, why did we see this volatile session? I mean, we had palm oil, I think, set it off again overnight, right? They had a 600-point sell-off to 2-month lows, and then speculators came in and bought the dip that gave some of those traders here some added confidence that maybe they could get on board. Now we've come off those highs, so that confidence was pretty short term. It didn't last very long. But those are the things that I saw, and going forward, it's good to see this market kind of gyrate sideways. We're a little easier today, but after the action that we've had, and we did settle, you know, significantly off our highs too. It's just nice to see this market kind of gyrate and maybe take a breather to gain a little bit of strength, and we did chase those week longs out. So it'll be interesting to see if we can keep our footing going into the weekend.